I wake up in a Lamborghini. I want to fly for Santorini. Make money does see me.
Wow, it's a beautiful Tuesday morning. It's Consumer Voice again. As usual, we're always here to really engage our consumers, our listeners, because you are our listeners. You're also consumers of products and services across different sectors. So, Consumer Voice is a program that actually takes care of consumer interest, promotes consumer welfare, and everything you buy, everything you purchase this is where we examine it, whether it's worth it, especially if you discover that you bought something that you're not really satisfied with it, or you have been shortchanged. There's a program where we redress such challenge, such problems, so that you are not cheated as consumers. Welcome again. My name is Oluyemi Omitola, and we are here again on Consumer Voice. I'm really feeling cool this morning. Now, today we're going to be discussing something very critical, something very important. Some years past, there's been a whole lot of noise around keeping fit, and I know that last year some of my friends keep talking about the fact that I'm already growing tummy. That my tummy is growing big. And people say, this your tummy is getting bigger. And I'm not a Gouda fan, I'm not alcoholic fan, but yet, the tummy, probably because I eat dinner late at times, and they keep, supplying solutions that I have to really go and register at gym so that I can actually do something about the protruding tummy. Everywhere you keep seeing fitness centers, gym, okay? On every street you keep seeing fitness center, gym. A lot of people are actually doing it. A lot of people are coming up with it. Or like before, where you need to really do it, or you have to do it in your sitting room or in the corner of your room, where you buy a treadmill and all those equipment to keep yourself fit. Today, okay, the trend, the lifestyle is that you have to go to gym, register regularly, and the proliferation of gym is what we have right now. So today we're going to be looking at proliferation of fitness centers matter arising. And to discuss this topic, we have somebody who is actually an expert, a guru to be specific. He has been in the industry for quite some time, and I'm talking of no one but Mr. Rescua Onua Api. Is an exercise physiologist. He's also a fitness and wellness coach. Mr. Rescua Onua Api, you're welcome this morning.
Good morning, Mr. Yemi.
Good to see you. You're looking
Thank
fit.
You.
Oh my God. I want to be like you. Okay, this tummy, it has to go down.
It's not by saying it, but what are the things that you put in place for your tummy to go down?
Okay. So let's get started.
Okay.
Now, I actually want to find out, Mr. Onua, how would you describe the purpose or function of a fitness center?
Well, the purpose of fitness center basically is for wellness, for health, and it has a lot of benefits which we can't how will I put it? We can't just ignore. You understand? That is why you can see it that is on increase nowadays. Okay. Like for the past 6-5 years now, a lot of gym have been springing forth, because right now a lot of people have come to realize that they have to do more when it comes to their health. So we can't just ignore it.
Okay, that's quite interesting. Now, you said something, because there's this awareness that people need to keep fit, people for health reasons. But it's also very important that, we need to look at it from another perspective. This business keep expanding in terms of establishment, people springing it up here and there. Aside from the fact that people want to keep fit, people want to stay healthy, what are other factors that could have probably responsible for this increase in establishing your fitness centers?
Well, the truth is, for any businessman there's always a motive,
okay,
which is to make profits.
Okay.
Definitely most owners of gym centers are setting it up to make profit as well. We need to consider that factor too, because I can't just set up a multimillionaire gym and the aim is just to keep fit or to create awareness. So they have this motive that, okay, I'm setting up this to make profits. That is one. Then secondly, if you notice, most top areas now in Ibadan, we have increase of gym. Like now when you come to Akubo, Ring Road, Elebu, Bodija, gyms keep increasing. Reason being that a lot of people are, what's it called? They are glamoring for it.
Okay.
And if you get what I'm trying to say, like this Akubo, we have like nothing less than 8 gyms that I'm aware of. 8 gyms. So now, act like what you just said. Most people, most gym owners are not even a fitness trainer. They just have the money, so they just feel like, okay, what's the next business I should establish? Oh, let me set up a gym.
Okay. That's quite interesting. Now, they keep saying that everybody needs to keep fit. Everybody, and when they say everybody, I always get a bit taken aback. Why? Because if you say everybody, it's quite inclusive of those who are elderly. Do they need to keep fit too?
Everybody. Fitness
like those who are 70, 80?
Everybody. Fitness for everybody.
Okay.
You're tall, you're short, you're slim, you're fat. You're young, middle class, middle age, then the age is meant for everybody.
Okay.
It's meant for everybody. Reason being that, it's just like you asking me that, is being healthy, is it meant for everybody?
Okay.
If you're not fit, you're not healthy. That's the truth.
If you're not fit, you're not healthy. Okay.
You understand? For instance, Muslim people always think that they are fit because they are slim. But you can't use that to justify that you're fit.
Oh, okay. But I think it's getting interesting, Mr. Unua. One thing is that there's this, you're an expert. I think you should be able to clarify that. There's this idea that the fat people are unhealthy, that if you had more weight, is it true that those who are fat are not fit? Is it true that because they are fat, they are not healthy?
I come across a lot of this many times. The truth is, being fat doesn't justify that you're not healthy or you're not fit.
Okay.
There are some people that are even slim that they can't even do what the fat ones are doing.
Wow.
You understand? So fitness is very broad. You understand? Is a wide concept. It's very broad. Before you can say, okay, you're not fit, there are some tests you need to have carried out. There are some things, like now when you talk about, for instance, if you want to check if you're fit, there's what we call Harvard fitness test, whereby we time you climb the stairboard for some certain minutes without pouncing. So with that you can justify. The most important thing is, can you walk for 5 minutes without pouncing? So with this, it's just like a fitness test as well. With this, we're able to say, oh, she's fit, she's not fit. He's fit, he's not fit. What are the basic things? Can you climb the staircase, like let me say like 10 staircase without pouncing? If you can do this, you're fine. And how many rounds can you go? So there are some basic things you need to do before an expert can just say, oh, he's fit or she's fit. So you can't judge with your body frame.
Okay, you can't judge with your body frame. That's quite interesting. But I know that to a large extent they'll tell us to exercise regularly. Some people will walk on the street. Some people would take to cycling, and some people go and play tennis, probably on weekends and things like that. Some people just say, okay, fine, all you need to do is just to do some acrobatic in your room, or probably in your sitting room. I do that regularly, but not regularly, really, to be truthful. I don't do that regularly. I get so easily tired. But to keep the tempo of this physical fitness program, do I need to register with a gym center? Is it necessary?
The truth is, I've been an advocate of fitness when it comes to fitness in your states. I always tell people that fitness is very cheap. It depends on how you're able to understand the area and the angle I'm coming from.
Okay.
It's not necessary for you to register, because not everybody can afford gym fee.
Okay.
The cheapest gym registration you can get now is 10,000 naira.
Monthly.
The cheapest you can get is 10,000 naira.
So how regular is that?
Like that monthly.
So that means you can go there every day? Is it every day?
It depends on the gym rules and regulations. It depends on the plan. You understand? There are some gyms that if you're paying 10,000, they give you access just 3 times a week, 4 times a week. While there are some gyms you're paying such amount and you're allowed to have access for the days of the week, that is Monday to Saturday.
Wow.
So it depends on the gym you're planning to register. And since we keep advocating that fitness is for all, there are a lot of things you can do. If you can't afford what's it called, the fees, you know, it all varies. Some gyms 15,000, some gyms 20,000. There's some simple workout you can do within your premises. You can brisk walk. You can brisk walk as low as 15 to 30 minutes every day.
You do what?
Brisk walk.
What's that?
You walk. When you walk, you increase the pace of your walk. So it's called brisk walk. Not just strolling.
Like 10, 15 minutes?
15 to 30 minutes every day. But for beginners, we say you start with 10, 15 minutes. So with time, you increase your time and your pace, the tempo of your walk. So fitness is for all. You can use your staircase to do a lot of programs. You can use the cheapest equipment you can get is low as 500 naira, which is skipping rope. You can jump with it. So there are a lot of programs you can do if you can't afford that. If you can't afford a gym, but basically it's advisable for one to go to the gym because you need someone, an expert to coach you.
Instructor.
You need an instructor to put you through the process of your workouts. Do you understand? Because before you can say you're working out, the workout have to be programmed. It has to be programmed, it needs to be structured, and it needs to be repetition. So with these 3, you know that yes, you're working out.
Yeah, that's interesting. While preparing for this program, somebody asked me a question which I said I was going to ask you. Somebody with high blood pressure, somebody with who is trying to control high blood pressure or probably a bit of heart challenge. What kind of exercise? What do you think that person can do to keep fit?
No. High blood pressure, you need to work out. There are programs for high blood pressure. You understand? So these are things you need to check when you're registering a gym. You know the kind of trainers they have in such gym. Are they satisfied? Are they knowledgeable? Are they even understand? Because there are some gyms whereby you just go, my high blood pressure is high, I need to work out. They'll give you a kind of program that will even trigger
the high blood pressure.
So there are some workouts you need to do. Like I would advise such people with high blood pressure, you can just walk. You understand? You walk 15, I said it earlier, 15-30 minutes within your compound. Then there is staircase, you climb and you step. We call it step board program. You can't afford the board, you can use the staircase. You understand? You just climb the staircase, you step down. You climb, you step down. There are a lot of programs you can do just to regulate. You don't need to go vigorously because there are some workouts you will do for high blood pressure. It increase the level of the high blood pressure, the rate of the high blood pressure. So what it does need to do is just mild workouts.
That's interesting, Mr. Onwa. Now I actually want to find out. I mean, this is very, very interesting. How lucrative is fitness program? Business
is very lucrative.
Depending
on the location.
Give me insight into that.
For instance, now I want to set up a gym. You're familiar with Ibadan. I'm not setting up a gym in your gym. So what kind of people am I? So it depends on your targeted audience. What kind of people are you expecting? What kind of people are you targeting? For instance, I want to set up a gym. Now I'm setting up a gym at GRA. You understand? So the location determines how lucrative or how you're able to cash out. Let me put it that way. But it's very intensive. You understand? It's capital intensive. You understand? For a standard gym, for you to set up a standard gym, at least you budget 20 to 30 million. Because the equipment are expensive.
20 to 30 million. Wow.
When I mean standard.
So how low can you go?
Well, for a starter that just want to manage finance, I can say with 10 million, at least you can set up something.
Well, could that be the reason why some people keep saying that? I'm not advocate of the fact that you set up a business, you're running a loss, but somebody is setting up a gym at the cost of 15-20 million want to make his money. Probably as soon as possible. You want to really just make his money. So I actually want to ask, why is this registration so expensive? So people keep asking that. Why is it so expensive? You know, you get to some gym, they say it's 20k, 30,000 naira, and you know, and I was actually thinking that if it's possible, well, this is consumer voice, so we advocate for consumers. So if they could have something like even a big gym that runs something like 40, 50, 30,000 hour program per month, is it not possible to have a program that is actually tailored to meet the demand of low cost, you know, consumers, like 5,000 naira, you know, 7,005, things like that? What do you think?
Okay, I made mention of it earlier that to set up a gym, your budget should be running 20 to 30 million.
Okay.
And when it comes to gym business, it's a long time investment.
All right.
Reason being that I'm setting up this equipment, I'm getting this equipment. But now we should consider one factor: the wear and tear of this equipment.
Okay.
That is one thing we should consider. Now you're employing staff. That's why I made mention of a standard gym.
Okay.
You understand? You're not just employing quack trainer. We have a lot of quack trainer out there. You understand? A standard gym, you're meant to have at least 3 to 4 trainers.
Okay.
And you're paying the staff. Now you're running diesel, 24 hours electricity. Now with the increment of diesel, you can tell. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Then you have 2 attendants, you have cleaners. These are salaries that you need to consider. Then don't forget, most gym owners, the buildings are not meant for them.
They
pay rent as well. So these are the factors these are the things we need to put into consideration. That is why it's not easy to come by with a gym registration of 5,000 naira monthly. Okay. I'm not saying I'm not going to get, but I said the standard gym. I know some gyms whereby they pay 5,000 but there is no trainers.
You do your thing
yourself. So whether you're getting it right or not, nobody to guide you, nobody to coach you through. Do you understand? So these are the major factors and the major challenges. Imagine a gym renting an apartment for 2 million, 2.4 yearly per annum. Then you're paying workers, electricity bill, generator, fuel, the equipment, the wear and tear. You know, for instance, just cheap what is it called? You can't get a treadmill for a cheap amount. When I mean treadmill, industrial treadmill.
Okay.
The lowest you can get is 800 to 1 million. Wow. And I need to get like 3, 4.
Wow.
Do you understand? And these are things people keep running. Do you understand? The more they keep running on it, the more it keeps depreciating. So the wear and tear sets in, and I need to fix, I need to service.
Wow. Okay, Mr. Una, that's quite interesting. You made mention of something which is very critical. You mentioned the other time that some gym that takes 5,000 naira from people. You just go there, you do your thing. No instructor. Okay, who is qualified to run? I mean, we're going to talk about qualified trainer, but who is qualified to set up a fitness center?
Well, I think for me, I think those that are qualified, or whosoever, those that are qualified to set up a gym should be those that have gone through the training, that have the certification. You know, the major problem we have is that we don't have body regulating this.
Oh, wow. I will actually come into that.
You understand? Okay. We don't have bodies. And I believe that the Ministry of Youth and Sport should be the one, or they should set up, or the federal government should set up bodies. Regulatory framework that let's regulate it. Because a lot of people rich. Okay, I know about a gym in Lagos whereby they have like almost 17 branches. I don't want to mention them of the gym. 17 branches alone in Lagos.
Wow. And
they have like 2, 3 in Abuja. I don't even understand. So we don't have body regulating this. So probably I'm just rich. Maybe I just did one business. I have like 100 million. I can just set up a gym. You understand? And I might not even be qualified. I might not even have the certification.
Okay.
You understand? Basically, in Nigeria today, I would tell that I just few trainers that are qualified, that are gym owners.
Wow. Qualified trainers who are gym owners. But we also have those who invest, who are just
people that shareholders. Okay, like for instance, I'm a trainer now. I can just meet 1 or 2 friends. Okay, please come and invest in me. But I'm the one in charge. They are just investing. But now a lot of people that don't even have an idea about gym, They just love it, and they find out that, oh, it's very lucrative. Okay, let me set up. I have the money.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
So a lot of people are not qualified to set up, and the major cause is because we don't have bodies.
Okay, regulating.
They're regulating it.
Okay, that's quite very insightful. I'm also curious. Who is a certified trainer? I mean, you mentioned that you are exercise physiologist.
Yeah.
Okay, exercise physiologist. You're also fitness and wellness coach.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Okay, the different there's no different, but
Okay.
just that I went through the process.
Okay.
You understand? Just like someone, let me break it down. Before you can say a medical doctor, you went through medical school.
Yes.
Right? You spent 6 years, you did your housemanship, now you're qualified as a doctor. Now, I went through the process.
Okay.
I passed through women kinetic and health education for my BSc.
Okay.
And I did exercise physiology for my MSc.
Wow.
Do you understand? I did some online courses.
Training.
Certification. So I can say, yes, I'm an exercise physiology, I'm a fitness and wellness coach, and I've been into this for the past 17 years.
Wow. Okay.
So I've been training right from when I was in the university.
Okay.
Then start from my 200 level days. So this is what I've been doing back then.
Years.
Not a lot of people are going to fitness training, or they call themselves fitness trainer because it's lucrative. You understand? But they didn't go through the process. It's just like a cleaner cleaning an hospital. Try to claim that she's a nurse because she has been there for like 10-15 years. I don't even understand. I don't even get what I'm trying to say. We have a lot. Do you understand? So we have a lot of quack trainers as well. You understand? They go to the gym, they are there to lift. You understand? So they just like, okay, since I can lift, that means I can train.
I can do lift weighting.
Yes, that is they call them bodybuilders.
Okay.
You understand? So I go to the gym because I love working out. I'm a trainer. That doesn't make one a trainer. That's some process you need to go through.
Do you okay, fine. Interesting. We have bodybuilders.
Yes, bodybuilders, and we have weight loss specialists. Like me, I specialize in the weight loss aspects.
Okay, weight loss.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the bodybuilders, are they trained? Do they also have training?
Yes, they have bodies.
Okay.
We have bodies that issue certification
to bodybuilders.
The bodybuilders. Their training is strength and body conditioning.
Are they also products of human kinetic?
Yes, yes, they are also product of human kinetics.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
But the truth is, how many trainers pass through the process?
Okay, that's quite interesting. Okay, yeah. Where is the line between exercise physiologists, or what you call the fitness and wellness coach, and those who are physiotherapists?
Well, we are on both separate lines.
Okay, yeah. For clarity.
Yeah. Physiotherapist, like me personally, I can't do the job of a physiotherapist.
Okay.
Do you understand? Why a physiotherapist cannot do a job of what's it called, an exercise physiology or a fitness trainer who specialize on exercise.
All right.
We prescribe exercise.
Okay.
Just for instance, you tell me that, okay, my tummy is big. What should I do? It's just like me prescribing drugs. Okay, what you need to do, you do crunches, 2 sets. 10 reps, 2 sets. You understand? That is the repetition. You're doing it 10 times. You rest in between. Then you're doing it twice. Or you're doing leg raise. You understand? We prescribe exercise. Why physiotherapists, they do with bones.
Okay, that's quite interesting. So you have quacks in the industry.
Yes.
Well, a lot of quacks, and I feel this is quite a huge problem, especially for consumers who are trying to keep fit. Because when you patronize a quack, what happens is this: you are putting your life online, especially when it comes to health. But what I actually want to find out, how can a customer or a consumer, who want to keep fit, who try to make registration with a gym center, how can such person identify a quack?
Definitely, when you get, the first thing you should do is when you get to a gym center, you you before your registration, you ask the attendant or the receptionist to take you around. You know, you check the vicinity, the atmosphere. Is it conducive enough to work out? Then you try as much as possible to ask the attendant you would like to meet with the trainer.
Okay.
You try and engage the trainer.
Okay.
You know, you try to engage them. You communicate with them. From their conversation, you're able to know if the trainer is a quack or a professional.
Okay.
From the way they communicate with you, you definitely know.
So what kind of question would you recommend somebody should ask?
No, okay, just like a lady walked into the gym, you know, she was limping.
Okay.
So like I want to come and join the gym, and I want to lose weight. Is it possible for me I want to do crash program? So is it possible for me to be coming twice in a day, and I want to do it for a month? It's not possible. You have bad ligaments.
Wow.
So I have to tell her that it's not possible for you to lose your body goal is achievable, but within a short period of time you can't achieve it, because number one, we need to work on your ligament first. She have issues with her knee and stuff. Do you understand? So she was limping and she was with quadrupod.
Wow.
You understand? It's achievable, but the short period of time. You know, a professional trainer will guide you. We put you through the process. But a quack trainer will always want that fast result. Okay, for instance now, please, I want to lose 15 kg. That is possible. Am I worried? It's very possible. It's achievable. Do you understand? There's what we call beginner classes.
Okay.
Do you understand? Someone definitely, if you're joining the gym for the very first time, after your induction, you go through that process. Weight loss is a process. It's not a crash program.
It's a process.
It's a process. But everybody always want that magic to happen. For instance, you can't come to the gym and tell me I want to lose 15 kg within a month. This is not achievable.
No, Nigerians are quite impatient. I mean, that's who we are.
It's not unless you want to go on what's it called, on crash diets.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay. Crash diet.
Diets.
Okay.
I have a lot of clients that go into what's it called, intermittent fasting, 4 days without eating. You know, and these are dangerous sometimes.
Okay, Mr. Onwa, you're giving us quite a whole lot of professional insight, and we love it so much. We're going to go on short break. After we come back, then we continue this conversation. Then we also open the line so that our callers can actually participate in this conversation. You want to ask questions, you want to make clarifications, so you can call in. But let's go on short break. Don't go away. It's still Consumer Voice on Impact Business Radio.
Dr. Dollar Entertainment. Wanna make love on the move, dancing to my tunes. Is it too much? It's not too much. I wanna be a forest if wishes were horses. Is it too much? It's not too much. If I want money, I do what dance I got to say. If I want money, I'ma buy my shoulder, I'ma buy my foya, I'ma buy me. Yeah, yeah. I wanna be a billionaire, billionaire, yeah, yeah. I wanna be a billionaire, billionaire, yeah, yeah. Yala, yeah, anybody, yeah. A billionaire, billionaire, yeah, yeah. I wanna be a billionaire, billionaire, yeah, yeah. I wanna wake up in a Lamborghini. I want to fly for Santorini, make money to Sicily. Oh, yeah, yeah. If I want money, I do what I got to say. If I want money, I'ma buy my shoulder, I'ma buy my foya, I'ma buy me. Yeah, yeah. I wanna be a billionaire.
Yes, you're welcome back. It's the Consumer Voice on Impact Business Radio 92.5 FM. We've been talking to Mr. Rescua Onua Api, who happened to be exercise physiologist and also fitness and wellness coach. We'll be talking about proliferation of fitness centers, across everywhere, where people just visit gym center to reduce their weight, also to keep fit. I mean, we're in the age of six packs. Young guys want to be six packs. So Mr. Ono has been shedding light on that. But we're going to open the line so that we can have our audience participating in this conversation. The line to call is 0916 104 7698, 0916 104 7698. You can also call 0811 052 6487, 0811 052 6487. You can also call 0902 280 9257, 0902 280 9257. You can call in to make to have your contribution, and to also ask questions concerning gym, business. You want to keep fit, what you need to check out, what you need to look out for, so that you don't do it in a very wrong way. Mr. Onua, it's been nice talking to you, but let's go on. Now, you mentioned something before we went on a break about people, tampering with their diet. Okay, because they want to appear good, they want to look fit. Is it possible that if I do diet management, for example, I reduce some intake, I take some kind of nutrients, is it possible to be fit just doing that without doing exercise?
Well, there are two different things when it comes to being fit and losing weight.
Okay.
But a lot of people used to mix it up. But basically, Nigerians, women, let me put it that way, they want to lose weight, not to be fit.
They want to lose weight.
They just want to lose weight. They want that flat tummy. They want that. What's it called? Tiny hand. These are the things they want.
Well, at times,
basically, they don't want to be fit, because once they walk into the gym, I ask them, the first question I ask them, do you want to be fit, or you want to lose weight? I just want to lose weight.
Okay. Yes. I don't know. That's quite interesting. Some times ago, I went somewhere and there was a seminar about this fitness thing in Lagos. That was about 4 or 5 years ago, and one came in and he was talking about the fact that weight loss is not for everybody. I've seen people who are not really overweight and they still say they want to lose weight. And I keep looking at the person who said she wanted to lose weight, and I feel that, where is the weight? I can't even see the weight, And some say, okay, fine, my hand is flappy. And I know the mother might have a flappy hand. Maybe it's an hereditary. And someone say, okay, fine, my waistline, I want something to... Do you understand? And you see all the younger ones, the sisters, the aunties, the cousins, they have the same thing. Now, what do you want to say about this?
Well, the lady that said weight loss is not meant for everybody, she might be right from her own perspective.
Okay.
Well, it's not everybody that wants to lose weight.
Okay.
But they just have area of concentration.
All right.
Do you understand? I have some clients, I was experienced some clients that they will walk to the gym, they will tell you, I don't want to lose weight, I love my shape the way it is, I just want to work on my tummy.
Okay.
So which means they don't want to lose it. But we try as much as possible to tell them that you can't just concentrate on your tummy, you need to work on your general body. But your major focus is going to be on your tummy. Okay. We have a lot of them that they walk to the gym, I just want to lose my flabby arms. Do you understand? I don't want to lose weight.
Okay.
You understand? But the truth is, once you are at the gym, there is no way, even though you have area of concentration, you will still lose some inches.
Wow. In other places?
In other places.
Okay.
You understand? So we try as much as possible to balance it.
Okay.
You understand? Okay, like yesterday, a lady walked to the gym. She said, her boobs is too much that she wants to lose it. How is it going? I said, wow, it's achievable.
Wow.
Like so everybody have area of concentration. Everybody have a particular part of the body they want to concentrate on. Why some people, they want to enlarge their butt and their hips.
And there's provision for that?
Yes.
Okay.
There are a lot of programs you can do to achieve that. It's achievable.
Okay, so those who want to enlarge their back, they don't have to really take injection and things.
No. You don't have to do a lot of program. The truth is that some people just want that magic. they don't want that patient. That's why you see a lot of them going for surgery and the rest.
And it's not advisable.
Yeah, it's not advisable too.
Okay, Mr. Ono, if I walk into a gym that I really want to undertake a program there, what facilities should I look out for?
Well,
to say this is a very, very
standard
gym, you know.
A standard gym, at least the first thing they should have, let me say for beginners, at least they should have elliptical bike,
okay,
treadmill machine, you know, then some small, that is for beginners, right? They should have skipping rope to skip for cardios. You have medicine ball, slamming ball, cross trainers, you know. These are the things when you walk to the gym, at least the first thing you should check. The atmosphere, I said it earlier.
Okay.
The atmosphere, the environment. Okay. Is the gym clean? The cleanliness of the gym is very, very important. Okay. You understand? Because, you know, it has to do with a lot of people coming from different, what's it called? Different area, different location. So the cleanliness is very, very important. Then the machines, the elliptical bike, static machine, summation field, that is if you want to lose weight.
Okay.
Then for those that want to build, you check if they have dumbbells, enough dumbbells. Okay. These are the things you should check. So it won't be a situation whereby you have to wait. You understand? He's using it, I have to wait. So when it's done, I take over. You know, you check the numbers of dumbbells. Then you check if they have what's it called? Bench.
Okay, bench.
So yeah, bench for what's it called? For push up and all the stuff. So a lot of machine you need to look out for when joining the gym. But the first basic one is the treadmill.
Treadmill. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Ono, you said some time ago that you know, if somebody wants to keep fit, somebody wants to build body, you know, like my friend here, okay, he needs to go and, you know, eat up.
Yeah.
You know, eat up. Now, if you go to gym to keep fit or to probably manage your weight, is there provision for intervention when it comes to diet? Do you have a nutritionist in the house who, while you are actually guiding the exercise, the fitness program, somebody who is also a nutritionist or a dietitian is also likely to be, you know, making intervention solution when it comes to intakes of food? Do you have such provision?
Yeah, me basically, when a client walks to the gym and after coaching them and letting them know these are the programs you will be involving, you will be engaging you, I try as much as possible to educate them when it comes to diet, because exercise is just 30% and what diet is 70%. So we can't ignore that fact.
70% of what you
diet,
take in.
What you take, what you consume. You understand? We can't ignore that fact. So 70% of diet, we try as much as I try as much, or we try as much as possible to educate them. The little, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, but when gyms start making provisions for dietitian and nutritionists, they are few, because a lot of people even complain about the feel, like what you said earlier. Definitely the nutritionists, we are going to pay the nutritionist, you're going to pay the dietitian. So the little we can do, we tell them. You understand? Stay away from carb, don't eat late. You can involve yourself in intermittent fasting. Is a diet plan. You understand? You know, you just like you're having a break, for instance, 20 hours of meal. When I'm eating, I'm taking my breakfast like 8 o'clock. I can decide to have 20 hours. I can decide to have 10 hours before the next meal. Can you understand? So these are we just try as much as possible to educate them. For instance, a gym whereby you're paying 20,000 and we're employing a professional nutritionist or a professional dietitian, what do you think? You understand? So we try as much as possible to let them to know that this, because we just want to be professional in what we are doing, I can't do the job of a nutritionist. So we try as much as possible and I ask, do you need one? Because we have contacts with most of these nutritionists and dietitians. If you need one, we can provide it. Do you understand? But so far so good, those that have been able to follow the education, or the, how will I put it, the diet plan in a little way that you're able to tell, okay, do this, it has been so achievable. Then for those that want to be bulky, that want to build, for the bodybuilders, we try as much as possible. It depends on your body frame.
Okay.
You understand? It depends on your body frame. For a tiny person, we try as much as possible to advise him to eat more.
Okay.
If you can't eat more, there's the supplements
that you can use.
Why the supplements is because there are some, for you to build, you need more protein. Do you understand? So the protein that you're unable to take, you will get it from the supplements.
Okay. That's quite interesting, Mr. Honwa. Now, quickly, would you say Nigeria are likely physically fit? Nigerians, I mean, your perception. I mean, majority of us, would you say we are physically fit?
In this generation, I will tell you not.
Okay.
Because of civilization.
Okay.
Civilization is one of our major problems when it comes to physical fitness. Civilization has done a lot of damage to our health and to our body. If you could remember years back, I remember my mom. My mom used to tell me that they used to walk down the stream kilometers to fetch water, or the cycle. But all this, we don't have it anymore. Like in the 80s, we drew water from the well. We don't have them anymore. You know, when you drew water from the well, you're doing physical exercise. But we call them domestic physical exercise. You understand? Your hands, your joint, your elbow is moving. But no, we just on your pumping machine, you pump water, you get your shower. You know, we don't cycle anymore to farm. We don't go to farm anymore. Even you see a young girl, she find it difficult walking. She will just stop by just few kilometers, or let me say just a milestone, a throw stone. She just throw. Then we don't use the staircase anymore in our organization. We use elevator. You understand? So these have done a lot of damage to our health. You understand? So that is why you see a lot of people, when they work for 1 minute, 2 minutes, they keep panting, or they start panting. So civilization have affected us. So I will say a lot of Nigerians are not physically fit, and because of our busy schedule, most of us don't really have time to even go to the gym. We don't have recreation lifestyle. You understand? But the truth is, I would advise everyone out there to try as much as possible to make fitness a lifestyle, not just to achieve a body goal.
Lifestyle thing.
A lifestyle thing.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Are there people that are exempted from going to gym?
Not everybody.
Okay.
But I said it earlier that there's
specific. Probably people who would have health challenges. Are there people?
Yeah, there are people with sugar level. Their sugar level is high, BP, a lot of health challenges, stroke patients. You understand? So basically, I would advise everyone to go to the gym, because there are different programs. There's specific program for
even when you are physically challenged.
Yes. There are specific program for every individual's age, range, and everything.
Mr. Honwa, what's your advice for anyone who wants to set up fitness center as a business? What would be your advice?
Well, my advice is location. I said it earlier. Location is one of the most important things you put into consideration. Location, then your equipment must be industrial, not private. Most gyms, they have private equipment. Before 3-6 months, they are bad. The the equipment, then the trainers, the employees you're putting on board. All this goes a long way. These are the things, and your finance. Your finance. You should consider that as well.
Mr. Honwa, Mr. Rescua Honwa Api is an exercise physiologist. He's a fitness and wellness coach. He's been in the field for quite some time. He's an expert, really. It's been nice talking with you, Mr. Honwa.
My pleasure, sir.
And then we've gained a lot. We've got so many insights. Thank you so much. I know when we call you again, you're going to be here.
Sure.
Thank you very much. That's what we have on Consumer Voice. Probably now we need to go into brand nugget quickly. Now, the idea of naming your brand, giving your business a name, is a very, very important thing. You know why? Because name you give to your product or service can actually make a difference in the marketplace. I've seen a whole lot of funny names about companies, about business, about products and services, and you keep wondering, was there not thinking that went into developing this name? And that's quite very, very important. Your brand name is part of your brand identity. It's very important. Therefore, it affects your business image and reputation. You need to know that. Don't just come up with any name for your product or service. Don't just come up with any name. You've got to be really, really strategic about it. So there are 5 considerations when you are actually developing your name, your brand name, your product name, or probably your business name. Number 1, you have to keep it short and simple. Don't stress your customers in pronouncing your name. I've seen so many brand name, product name that you struggle to pronounce them. It's quite very, very terrible. Now, 2 or 3 syllables are the best. I mean, if you're putting up a brand name, your product name, maximum 2 or 3 syllables, you are good. Number 2, you have to make it unique. Don't be a copycat. It's not even part of it at all. There are some people who would actually copy the name of a brand and they actually do some alteration, but the truth of the matter is that the brand that bears that name will cannibalize your own brand. It's a matter of time, and you just have to know it. So you have to be creative when it comes to your brand name. Make it unique. That's your point of differentiation. Number 3, you need to also do something. Evoke positive emotion with your brand name. In other words, when people hear that brand name, that your product name, that your service name, that your business name, okay, it must elicit fun, excitement, positive reaction. Don't just give a name that is bland. You drop your business name, your brand name, it doesn't move anybody, it doesn't touch any feeling. It is not good. Number 4, let it be memorable. It's very important. Your brand name is very memorable. It should strike something in the mind of your consumer or your audience. Why? Because whatever they connect with is what they remember. That's the truth. If they cannot connect with the positive feelings about your brand name, they cannot remember it. We remember some brand name because the truth of the matter is this: they connect with our feeling. So it must be very, very memorable, and you need to really consider all those things. And number 5, you need to promote that brand name consistently. You need to promote it, you need to communicate it, you need to do a whole lot of advertising around your brand name, you need to push it through public relations, you need to do a lot of sponsorship to make that brand name memorable, unique. You also need to do some CSR. At times, you need to really do something within the community. You need to give back to your community, or probably to your stakeholders, to your customer, to your employees, even within the community where you operate. Why? Because once they recognize that you are doing something remarkable, touching their lives, meeting their needs beyond making money, what happened? They begin to remember your brand name for positive thing. Then lastly, you need to do storytelling via online platform. So when people go to your Twitter page, your social media handle, okay, even your website, okay, what story are you telling about that brand name? When you tell us good story about your brand name, about your brand, about your product, about your service, you know what happened? We remember that brand name because you actually tell us story, and story is powerful. It helps us to grow. Now, that is what we have for you on Brand Nuggets and Consumer Voice today. My name is Oluyemi Omitola. We're going to catch you at the same station next week, the same time. Bye for now.
I want to fly for Santorini, make money to see me. Oh, yeah, yeah. If I want